Hey guys, how you doing? It's your boy Jay. I'm here doing a little swap on my motor for my Subaru. My car is an automatic transmission, which is like thumbs down in my book. I have a little tip that I'm gonna give to you in case you need to find a way to take your automatic transmission off. A lot of people really don't know how to take it off from the engine. Well, besides all the main bolts that you have to the chassis, there's a hole right here, service hole. There's a little plastic cap on here, and you have to take the release four of these 12mm bolts, 4 of them that sit in the transmission onto the bell housing. I mean the torque converter. So in order to get those out, you have to actually like turn the motor until you get to each one of them. When you're gonna line them back up, there's a quick little tip that I'll tell you. I use one of these and I stick it into the hole, then I spin the I turn the motor. You have to make sure you take your starter off. I took the starter off and I put my finger in here. You could actually turn the torque converter, but keep one hand in here into one of the bolt holes and turn the motor until you get the until you feel the pick drop into the hole. That's where the bolt is supposed to go. All right, I'll show you. This is my motor that I pulled out. Here's your rear main seal. And this on the other motor, the oil separator, this was damaged and it had oil everywhere on the other motor. As you can see, this motor didn't have that problem. It's still in good nick behind here. The problem with this motor is that I have the timing belt snapped on it and it blew all my valves on it. I did a compression test. Believe it or not, I only got 40 psi out of one cylinder. Everything else was zero, zilch, nada. So I'm gonna take this motor apart, take this head off, and I'm gonna try to Frankenstein this motor. Okay? And this motor was automatic. The other one is a manual. The only thing is you have to release. There's no modifications you have to make to it in order to put it back to that. There's no ring. You just put your plate back on, you torque it down. Each one of these at 50 pounds torque, 50 pounds. If you're gonna change your rear main seal, quick tip: take that same pick like I was using, try to tap it in. But when you put the new one in, put a little bit of oil around it. Put a little bit of oil in it. I use a mallet and a quarter inch drive to gently tap it in. You're supposed to make sure that the lip right here, that lip you see, stays on. You're not supposed to go all the way down. It's supposed to be flush like this. Okay, so this motor is a 2002 Impreza TS wagon, 2.5 single overhead cam. It's a direct, and the motor that's under the hood right now, it came from a 1999 Forester. They all bolt up the same. They bolt up exactly the same. The only difference that I've noticed is that the compressor is a little bit different. I just might change my compressor from the other motor to this one. And this plug, there's a plug right here behind the back of the power steering that plugs into it. This is from the 99 and this is from the 2002, and they don't plug up together. So try to use the same power steering pump as the other one. What I do when I take my motors off, I undo this and I set it aside. I undo this, but I set it aside. But the only reason why I didn't change this is because it had no Freon in it. Alright, take it easy. I'll talk to you later.